What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all having an awesome day, and in today's Clash of Clans video we're going to be covering something what I think at least is pretty interesting. So just the other day I was looking at my total donations so far this season. We're going to take a quick look at it right now. We're sitting at 239,000 donations, and I started the season with about 6,000 gems, and if you can see in the corner here, we're down to 1,242 gems. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, 239,000 donations, that's not really that many, and compared to the amount of donations or gems I've actually spent this season so far. So this raised the question in my head: how many gems do you need to donate 1,000,000 troops in one season? So that is exactly what we're going to be covering for today. There's a lot of math, and it's simple math, but there's a lot of math equation stuff. I'll try to simplify it and dumb it down as much as I can. So put on your thinking caps and buckle your seatbelts, because we're about to do some hardcore number crunching. So the three main troops we're going to be going over, well, I guess four troops that we're going to be going over, and what is pretty common in this day and age in the donating community: balloons and giants are going to be together as one group. We have hog riders and we have super barbarians. So these are the three main categories of troop that we are going to be covering. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so for the first category of troops that we're going to be covering in today's video are balloons and giants. And the reason I've grouped these together is simply because they take the exact same amount of time to train. And before we start crunching these numbers, a quick disclaimer: all of these calculations are based off of having the 20% boost, training boost with the gold pass. So if you do not have the gold pass, unless I'm wrong, they take a slightly longer to train, and they're also more expensive. So just a quick disclaimer, throwing that out there. All of these calculations are based off of having the 20% boost in the gold pass. So yeah, just throwing that out there, you guys. So anyways, let's hop right into it. So for 1 hour without boosting, you can donate 150 balloons or giants, which comes out to 750 experience points. Now, if you multiply that by 4, because that is the amount of speed that it boosts up when you do a training boost with your barracks, that comes out to 3,000 experience points per hour. That's just donating balloons or giants. So now, if you take the 1,000,000 XP divided by the 3,000 troops you get per hour, you get about 333.3 boosts to donate 1,000,000 troops. So that's how many boosts you need to do, assuming that you donate the full amount of troops. You never wait, you never have camps that fill up or anything like that, because that will obviously change the times. So if you do 333 boosts and you times that by 30 gems each boost, that comes out to about 10,000 gems. So if you're just straight donating balloons and giants, and you're not gemming any troops and anything like that, that's about 10,000 gems. But keep in mind, 333 hours is a little under 14 days straight of donating. That's 14 days. If that's a 28-day season, that's half the season you're spent online donating loons, not gemming anything else, just straight loons or giants. So that is a lot of time, guys. That really adds up. Imagine playing for a 28-day season, half of all those hours during that whole month you're online grinding the game. So that's crazy. That's definitely not an ideal way to do it. I mean, it's definitely possible, but I don't want to spend 14 days straight donating loons and boosting my barracks. So yeah, so that is it for the balloons and giants section. Alright, now let's talk hog riders. Now, why anybody would want or attempt to donate 1,000,000 troops using only hog riders is beyond me. This is definitely not something that I recommend in the slightest. I don't recommend using hog riders at all, really. But they take the same amount of space as the other troops we're covering in this video, so I figured may as well just throw that in there. So the training time with the 20% boost, keep that in mind, for a single hog rider is 36 seconds. So for one boost, normal boost, you can donate 2,000 experience points worth of troops using only hog riders. So taking the 1,000,000 divided by 2,000 experience points per hour equals 500 boosts, aka 500 hours just to reach 1,000,000 troops using hog riders. And multiply those 500 boosts by 30 gems, that's 15,000 gems you're using. So not only is it taking a significant amount more of gems you're also donating for a lot longer than if you were just using balloons and giants. So 500 boosts comes out to about 20.83 days, so just under 21 days or 3 straight weeks of donating. Keep in mind, the shortest season is only 4 weeks, so that's playing literally religiously and barely having any leeway when it comes to actually having time off and away from the game. So why anybody would donate with Hog Riders is just absolutely beyond me, but I did want to throw that up there for you guys. So now the last troop we are going to be covering are Super Barbarians. So Super Barbarians on paper looks like the best troop to donate, but we're going to talk about a couple other things in the near future, but let's just get through this right now. So Super Barbarians only take 20 seconds to train. 20 seconds, that's it. So with a boosted hour of donating only Super Barbarians, you can donate 3,600 experience points in 1 hour. So take the 1 million troops divided by the 3,600 per hour, it comes out to about 277.78 or about 278 boosts. So taking that times the 30 gems per boost is about 8,333 gems, so significantly lower than the Hog Riders and a good amount lower than the Loons and Giants as well. And 277 boosts is only about 11.5 days, so while that is still a lot of time to donate, that is significantly less time than the Hog Riders and the Loons and Giants. So if someone was to donate only Super Barbs for the entire time, this is definitely the fastest way and best way that you would want to do to donate 1 million troops, and they cost a lot less than Loons and Giants, which is something I did not really go over in this video because we're talking more about gems, not resource costs, but they are also significantly cheaper than Balloons and Giants, and Hog Riders is kind of a different category, but they're cheaper in that sense as well. Alright, so now just by doing straight Loons, Giants, Hog Riders, or Super Barbarians, you know exactly how many gems it'll take to donate 1 million troops, assuming your camps never fill up and you never waste spaces or time, and you just straight donate like we did with the number breakdown. But that's not entirely realistic. A lot of people with the gold pass, you get the 1 gem troop donations, and it makes things a lot easier, but it gets a lot more expensive. So really quickly, just for the sake of the video and keeping things simple, we're gonna assume between Electro Dragons or Giants, or not Giants, Electro Dragons or Golems or Siege Machines, stuff like that. Let's say you donate 30 of those with 30 housing spaces per boost that you do. So 30 troops times the 30 experience points is 900 experience points. So we're going to add that to our totals for each one. So Balloons and Giants per hour, that now comes out to 3,900 experience points. For Hog Riders, it comes out to 2,900 experience points, and Super Barbarians, it comes out to a whopping 4,500 experience points. So let's do this math really quick now. So 1 million troops divided by the 3,900 experience points for Balloons and Giants is about 256 boosts. Now keep this in mind. You're not spending 30 gems per boost anymore. You're now spending 60, because on top of boosting your barracks for 30 gems, you're also spending 30 gems gemming certain troops. So with 256 boosts times the 60 gems, that comes out to 15,384 gems. So we're going to do the same thing with the Hog Riders and the Super Barbarians. So 1 million troops divided by the 2,900 experience points comes out to 344, about 345 boosts. Times the 60 gems, that's 20,689 gems. And last but not least, the Super Barbarians, we have the 1 million troops divided by the 4,500 experience points each, comes out to about 222 boosts. Times that by 60, you get 13,333 gems. So again, in the same order as prior, the Super Barbarians are definitely, gem-wise, the most efficient troop to donate, followed by the Loons and Giants, and then last and certainly least, the Hog Riders. Alright guys, so those are the cold, hard numbers on what it takes to donate 1 million troops. But let's be realistic now. Not everyone is going to only donate, Loons and Giants or just straight Hog. Nobody's going to donate straight Hog Riders. That's ridiculous. If you do, I would love to see that, but that is crazy. and no one's going to donate super barbarians, because if you only donate super barbarians, you only get them for a week. So you either have to make the most of it, then you have to wait a week and cool down, and then after the cooldown is over and you can activate them again, then you continue it. But so really there's a blend between all of these different circumstances and troops that you would use in order to donate 1,000,000 troops. So there is no 100% right or wrong answer, and there's really not like an exact pinpoint amount of gems that you would need in order to donate 1,000,000 troops. But since I have donated 1,000,000 troops before, and I've donated twice now, so not like Net, who's donated like them like 10 times or 9 times or whatever it is, but I would say I think a comfortable number to donate 1,000,000 troops, I'd say it would be about 13,000 gems. If you're using them wisely and you're being conscious about gemming troops, and maybe you have some training potions saved up. Training potions would help a ton. It's only 10 medals per training potion. That's a whole hour of boost. So for 10 medals, you're saving yourself 30 gems. Even after one Clan War League, I think we just finished ours, I got like 350 gems. So that's 35 hours of boosts right there, and I don't even know how many gems that you would be saving. So there's a lot of different factors that play into that. So depending on how many training potions you have saved up, how many gems you use, all the different things like that, they all put a factor into donating 1,000,000 troops. So in my professional opinion, or maybe non-professional opinion, depending on how you think of me, I would say a comfortable number would be about 13,000 gems to spend in order to hit 1,000,000 donations. So if this is something that you're thinking about, I would definitely save up your money or do whatever, stock up on gems, and maybe if you're spending money the season prior, just buy the $100 pack. And it's important to pace yourself as well. If you're going gung-ho like I did, clearly in the beginning of this season, I started with 6,000 gems, and I was just straight gemming every single siege machine and Electro Dragon and Golem and whatever that came through. And now you can see I've burned through almost 4,000 gems, and I have nothing to show for it. I only have 239,000 donations. So it's a balance, and you definitely, 1,000,000 is definitely easier than it was back 3, 4, 5 years ago, but it's still a challenge, and you still need the time and resources to put into this game in order to achieve it. But I definitely think it's possible now more than ever. I mean, every season we're getting at least like 10 millionaires, it seems like. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and it kind of opened your eyes a little bit into just what it takes to donate 1,000,000 troops. And then of course 2 million, 3 million beyond, you can just multiply the numbers from there. But I hope, yeah, at the very least, I hope that this video was entertaining and informative to you guys. And yeah, so hopefully this inspires you maybe to donate 1,000,000 troops, or whatever your goals may be, maybe 500,000 troops, who knows. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. So take care, and bye for now.